Hi guys, in the other video I told y'all that I was gonna tell y'all the story about how, like, um, how I almost got injured at, like, at a water park. So, basically, on that day, my mom took me there, and, my mom took me there, and, and like me and her, we went on like all the rides. Like not all, she didn't go on all of them because she was a scaredy cat and stuff. Um, I was going to I was going on all of them until like the last one. So you know those like type of water slides that like has like um a slide that comes out right here and it goes like it's kind of shaped like a U. You know what I'm saying? But it's like flat. It's like shaped like a U type. You know what I mean? So basically, I was gonna go on that ride, and then I saw the sign that said, "No two people are only allowed on this ride. No less or more." And I asked my mom if she wanted me to go. She said, "No, I'm not doing that." And then all of a sudden, there's this kid named Robbie there who said, "You need somebody to get on the ride with you?" I said, "Yeah. Do you mind?" He said, "No, I don't mind. Let's get on it." And me and him, we went on that ride, and then after that, like me and him, we would have like a good time. We just like went on all the other rides and like having a good time. We like kind of pranked some people. We trying to. We also kind of like like we dared some of the workers there like to embarrass themselves and stuff like that. Um, stuff like that. Yeah, but so basically we got done with one ride that's kind of like a sled thing, but like it's water. Um, we got done with that, and he said to me, "Hey, do you want to go on that one slide again? Like it's shaped like a U, like I said." Anyways, I said, "Yeah," and we went on it. And as we were going up, like there was like for y'all who don't know, I have vertigo, which is basically like the fear of heights. But basically, if I'm like 20 feet up in the air and I look over a railing, I start to get dizzy and stuff, which is really dangerous. It's like it's like it's just like the same type of feeling like when you're drunk and you're driving a car, basically. But yeah, it's just that my vertigo was like really bad when we were walking up this thing, because like this ride, if you wanted to get to it, you would have to walk up these staircase. You would have to walk up the staircase that was like 20 feet up in the air, and the railings were like see-through, which also made it more scary. And every single time somebody went down the ride, the stairs would shake, which also was kind of it just added more, you know what I'm saying? I remember when we got up there, there was like two kids up there that were saying, "Hey, I bet you and you uh I bet you and you, like, if you don't scream while going down the ride. I'll give y'all $20." And I said, "Okay." And my friend that I was with, Robbie, he said, "All right." Um, and like those like floaties that have like two seats on them. He was in the back and I was in the front. Um, and the thing is, when we went down the water slide, we were like right here, and then I realized I'm not holding onto the handles tight enough, am I? So when we got to like 20 feet up in the air to right here, I I was like I was holding on to the handles, and then when we got 20 feet up in the air, I I fell out of my seat, and I was just holding on to the one handle the whole time. Um, and 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 like people around me were like, "Dude, he just fell off." And like the workers were freaking out, people around us were freaking out. People thought I was getting injured, which I wasn't. And I was just holding on to that one handle the whole entire time, kind of like uh kind of like when you're on like it's kind of like trying to hold on uh to, like, you know, those like you know how like when you have like a very strong dog and they see a squirrel all of a sudden and then they just take off, and like you're just holding onto the handle like that, the type of stuff that you see in movies, or when you see like a toddler who's on like a leash in an airport and their mother is like 400 pounds and they see a food court and they just start taking off. It's kind of like that. Yeah, so I was just holding on to the handle the whole entire time. And my friend told me when we were walking up to get to the top of the ride, I asked him, "What is the chances of falling off and getting injured or, getting killed?" He said that happens 50% of the time. Well, I was just on there, just holding onto the handle for the rest of the time. I wasn't screaming. In fact, I was like so scared to the point where I was just like I couldn't move. I was just stiff. Like my body was just stiff as a brick. I was just like looking around. I was just looking around like, "God, please let this end, please, please." Like, and I was just holding on to the handle while flying around, and I was just just staring all what's going around me and just trying to take the process in that something bad's happening. And I was like, wow. Well, my friend was still on the ride. It took him about like 2 minutes to realize that I just fell off. Um, and and when you go down this thing, it's very narrow, and I almost hit my head, and I almost broke my legs as well. So basically, um like my friend was just like, when I was like just hanging on, my friend who was on the ride, like the thing was just spinning around nonstop. And and this ride is built out of like metal. So and they have like these small walls kind of that are also made out of metal. There was 2 times where I've almost broken my legs on that, and I almost broke and almost got like a head fracture or something, whatever it's called. And and when it stopped, I was just like, and when the floaty stopped, like, moving back and forth. I was just laying there, like, what just happened? My mom did not witness it somehow, and everybody who was at the top, they were freaking out. They were freaking out and saying, "Oh, dude, did that kid just fall off the ride or something, like, or like fall off the floaty or something?" And I was just trying to take the whole process in. Like, I did not know what just happened until, like, I got into the pool area. Like, cause that stuff, it was scary. Like, for like people who've fallen off those like floaty things, like that is more scary than falling off the actual ride, if you think about it. Like, cause like, think about it, like, really straight. Like, I could have hit my head multiple times. I could have broken my arms, my legs, like, dude. Like, I'm so glad that my friend was on there, because if it was only one person, that thing would have been spinning around more faster than we were going. Because, like, since he added more weight onto the floaty, it wasn't spinning around as much. But if I was the only one that was on there and I was the only one who's holding on to that thing, oh, yeah, I'd probably been injured multiple times. But, dude, that is one of the most scariest things that's happened to me yet this summer. But, god dang. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. Until then, God bless you.